These are our juiciest security camera moments, all compiled into one action-packed video for your convenience. So grab a drink, sit back, and let's get started. Here is direct proof that your guardian angel can still see you, even underground. The driver of this truck was like, "Everyone gets a car wash on me." When you realize you can no longer squeeze into your usual jean size, but you're not mentally ready to get a bigger size. There's nothing faster in the world than this driver's reflexes, which saved the lives of several people.
Whew, that was close.
Bye, have a great time.
When your haircut is so bad, you have to go back in time to prevent it. Don't try this at home.
What happened?
After seeing this delivery person in action, I could never give another courier 5 stars again. Monkeys do evolve. The bad news, it's bad for capitalism. No one was hurt except for someone's underwear. Principal of this school clearly wasn't warned that the new garbage sorting system included a bear bin. How not to pick up your date from work. When a girl tells you that her parents are gone and she's home alone. Why hasn't anyone moved these bottles? Thought the guard, then immediately got his answer. Try to guess which pocket the white ball will fall into. Weren't expecting that, were you? They told the new guy to call them all out in case of an emergency. Well, this seems to be an urgent matter, don't you think? While dogs chase after cars in America, in Canada, moose race them. Does anyone know how much cheese you can buy for $58,300? Because that's how much the necklace that rat stole is worth. So when is it time to stop drinking? When a cow finds you in the middle of the street and starts to feel sorry for you. Guys, I finally found that girl with the tire that everyone puts on their video thumbnails. I don't know what happened to the money that was supposed to go towards this fence, but it definitely didn't reach the construction site. If this guy promised his girlfriend an expensive dinner, he succeeded. can't believe the mayor approved a plan to save on tow trucks.
Oh, hell no!
This fox was ready for just about anything except Grandma's stealthy disguise.
Oh my God, bro.
Have you done your homework? Did you clean your room? Did you call your aunt?
That's it. I'm moving out.
Oh, he'll come back once his funds run dry.
Do you remember how in 2019 you would have done anything for a drop of hand sanitizer? The owner of this house expected to see his wife's lover on the recording, but what he actually found exceeded all his expectations. These lumberjacks were told to work with their heads, but the details weren't specified. This dog is gonna show the neighbor's cat who's boss in this yard.
Get over here!
This dog is about to get a lesson on why you should always obey your owner. Try to guess what this tired mother is looking for. In an attempt to escape from a lion, a cow abandoned her baby, but a farmer came to its aid. In the end, no one was hurt, but I don't recommend trying this yourself. This guy only had one task for the day, but he managed to damage a loader, a boat, and 2 fences. I don't think he gets paid enough.
No.
Oh, come on, man.
This man's mom never took him by the ear out of the toy store, so his wife decided to give him the experience. Ow. That is how employees at this company found out that there was a secret agent among them. How late do you have to come home from work for your wife to be waiting free at home like this? The guy on the left not only creates problems in the kitchen, he solves them too. Now you're about to witness a happy ending to the Fast and Furious saga. Let's go, Dominic. Harness the power of family. Every 60 seconds, a tornado spawns somewhere on the planet. I just made that up to make the appearance of this tornado seem more dramatic. When your barber cancels your appointment for some stupid reason, but you're determined to spend an hour away from your family anyway. While you're struggling to keep your dog from stealing food off the table, this dog is already cleaning the whole house and doing his owner's taxes. Oh, humans, you think that I'm locked in here with you? It's you who's locked in here with me. This is the least invasive hint that you should give the right-of-way on the road. If you care about your car, of course. This guy forgot his drill at home and did the best he could. A cute woman walked past and this guy just had to get a closer look. When it's your first day on the job as a mechanic apprentice. Quick, make a decision. Save the $250,000 yacht or the small forklift. This dog thought the robotic vacuum might be hungry. When this guy was waiting for his girlfriend to buy a plane ticket, his power bank exploded. When your boss returns and you've got to pretend to be working. And this is what a day in the life of a cat in the hood looks like. This grandma decided to get some fresh air, but she got a little extra. This guy tried to save a couple of crates from falling, but it completely backfired. Here's what happens when you lie on your CV. These dogs wanted to recreate the scene from Titanic, but it didn't quite go to plan.
Hold on.
Here's what to do when you can't be asked to install a motor. This guy hasn't been on vacation since the start of the pandemic and seems to have forgotten how the baggage check-in works. And this guy shows us why you should never lick iron in the cold. Seems like this guy wanted to add a little color to the sidewalk. And this is what being trolled by the universe looks like. This gate is so secure that it doesn't just stop unwanted visitors, it embarrasses them too. When this guy spotted a chicken, he didn't expect this to happen. When you get a brand new car and can't stop staring at it. And this is what having a black belt in bartending looks like. When this guy was waiting for the train, he got a little surprise. This guy thought he'd entered the bathroom, but nope. Always check the door handles before opening them. There might just be a snake attached. After having one too many drinks, one of the guys decided to knock on the door with style.
You gotta pee, I gotta.
This deer must have really been late for school. This guy was a little too eager to collect his pizza delivery. This is the most ungrateful husky ever. Never mess with an old man on a mobility scooter. This little girl pulls her dad's heartstrings just to crush them right after.
Alright, thank you for that.
This guy forgot to put his car in park and pulled off a vanishing act on himself. This is every kid's worst nightmare. When a couple of police officers got a call in a cemetery, they didn't expect this to happen. Yeah, I think it's safer just to pay for that. You've probably seen this clip of a UPS driver doing everything in his power to deliver this package safely. But have you seen his genius coworker? He actually broke an iMac worth thousands of dollars. Some people would do anything for an Instagram photo. This little bear cub playfully tried to catch snowflakes. Chihuahuas are just evil pickpockets in disguise. This guy decided to follow the 5-second rule, but his whole demeanor changed when he noticed he was on camera. Sometimes being a stereotypical tourist and filming everything you do can come in handy.
ลงก่อนเพราะว่าตรงนี้มันน่าจะใกล้จุดที่น่าเดินที่สุดนี่มันคือแฮร์รี่พอตเตอร์อยากเห็นนี่แฮร์รี่พอตเตอร์ and the cursed child เนี่ยOh my god
This customer must have thought he was living in a video game when he walked in and saw this. Ever heard the joke about a horse walking into a bar? Here's where it comes from. Some people just never grow up. Watch this thief pathetically steal all the Halloween candy. Even gravity itself wants to get a hold of Twitch streamer Corinna Kopf. Me when my editing software crashes right before the video is finished. Here's why you shouldn't build a swimming pool on top of a parking garage. This leopard watched one too many BBC documentaries and decided to run rampant in a town. A thief threatened this lady to withdraw money from the ATM and hand it to him. But after he realized her account was empty, he decided to give her some money instead. Knew that even sinks had to pass safety tests. This teacher is explaining to the class the strength of products made in China. Get yourself a friend that's as excited to see you as this dog. This shop had an unexpected visitor drop in. For wild deer, fences are a mere suggestion. If your dogs ever lose the will to live, call this guy. Here's what happens when you leave your girlfriend in charge of dinner. When this garbage collector noticed the bin had a broken handle, he decided that this was his best solution. These two cows are natural pranksters. Here's what you call instant karma. If you ever decide to take your dog with you to the office, don't do this. When you hear your mom's keys at the door and you forgot to take the meat out of the freezer. Ever tried to open a glass door that's already open? When you procrastinate and let your problems drag behind you.
Told ya. Hey, go walk in the grass if you can. Oh my god. She's waiting, Johnny. You can do it.
By the time the mechanic realizes his mistake, it's all too late. Here's how Amazon Prime delivers packages. And this is how USPS does it. Here's why being a mailman is not for the faint-hearted. This guy's about to demonstrate how he reaches the top shelf. Boomgate 1, delivery guy 0. Here's what you do when a 7-foot ostrich wants to throw hands. This guy promised everyone a free pint of beer, just not out of his pocket. Get yourself a partner that trusts you as much as this woman trusts the integrity of IKEA furniture. This genius tried to steal a couple of German Shepherd pups, but this happened. Here's why you should never crawl into the attic alone. In Indonesia, Uber Eats will do anything to deliver your food. This Amazon delivery man has been waiting for this moment all his life.
Stop right now. There's a bear right there. There's a bear right there. That's a bear. Back away. Go back to your car. That's fine.
When you're not sure whether it's a push or a pull. This guy promised he'd found an unbreakable ceramic plate, but this happened. This guy was ready to pig out and watch a movie, but this happened. This guy probably should have taken the elevator. This guy is the king of scrambled eggs. When you're this good, one pool table just won't cut it. There's always that one friend in the group. This little guy has dreams of making it to the NBA. This waitress wonders why her tip jar doesn't fill up as much as the others. This couple manifested owning a home with a swimming pool, and they got it. This guy has never heard of a handbrake in his life. And this is a real-life glitch in the Matrix.
That man's an imposter. That man is the imposter.
This UPS driver is definitely the golden retriever of his friend group. After this woman slipped, she received first-class medical assistance. When opening up shop in the morning, be careful of any overhead items that might have moved during the evening. This guy's car certainly isn't the most fuel efficient. This guy took a trip to Bali with 3 friends and an unexpected guest. Here's why you shouldn't tie your cat on a leash. This parking barrier is so safe that it doesn't even let pedestrians in without paying. This woman said she had artistic traits on her CV, and she wasn't lying. There's always that one clueless friend in the group. This dog is just making sure to claim his property. There's a reason they say you shouldn't mess with the goose mafia.
My whole head went in there. Like I try to flush myself. I'm stuck in it.
When you're simultaneously a vicious guard dog and morbidly obese. This guy gets greeted by his little friend every day after work. This right here is what you call a domino effect. This guy is absolutely determined to save $5.99 on shipping and delivery cost. When your mom calls you for dinner, but it isn't ready yet. You know life on the farm is hard when even the tractor tries to make a run for it. I'm pretty sure this guy thought he found a shortcut. This guy didn't quite make it as a soccer player, but he hasn't lost all hope. When foxes tried to gang up on this deer, he showed them who's boss. Here's why you shouldn't park your motorcycle near your ex's house. This dog decided to go on a little adventure. And this guy saved an overly joyful dog's life. In Russia, you don't need a panel beater, just some good old manpower. This guy managed to turn a self-service car wash into an automatic one. And this is how Domino's Pizza lowers their costs. This gym rat never took the physics class on equilibrium. This guy became a pub hero. Here's how two grown men battle out their disagreements. This dumpster saw a woman walking by and decided to get a better look. This quick-thinking shopkeeper saves a customer during an earthquake. And this is December's Employee of the Month. This is the video instructors show new drivers to teach them about the importance of the handbrake. This one too. When you're on the final level, but your computer crashes. This truck driver dropped a giant reel from his truck and got incredibly lucky. And this is the modern-day sequel to Titanic. This pig tried to find food in a bucket, but it backfired. This guy has been waiting to use his kung fu skills forever. This guy decided to barbecue his flower pot. This cat is a natural prankster. Ah, the age-old battle, cat versus dog. This is the Indian version of the movie Taken.
I will look for you. I will find you.
Get you a friend that is as calm as this guy.
What happened to you?
If you ever wanted to try bathing in milk on a spa day, just sign up to be a driver for a milk tanker. This dog went crazy when his leash got stuck on a chair. This guy is one of those people that does the most random things while on the phone. This guy graduated with a bachelor's in shoplifting.
Watch this suitcase.
Yo,
bro.
swear to God, bro.
Life, bro.
Swear to
On
God.
my life, bro.
Bro, these white people is some damn geniuses.
White dudes is evolving, man.
Here's what instant regret looks like. This waitress was trying to get a big tip, but it backfired. Here's what happens when you buy a secondhand motorcycle with 100,000 miles on it.
Oh my god.
This guy wasn't having the best of Mondays. This woman tied her dog while she went into a grocery store, but it had a different plan in mind. Nothing to see here, just a tiger doing its weekly shop. Here's how you make a fancy cocktail. And this is the most patriotic FedEx driver ever. This is a day in the life of a shopping cart. In shelf stacking. And this is what you call a lucky moment. While this guy was asleep, he got a little surprise. Seems like the toilet paper shortage hit hard. This guy decided to be original and take his date out to fresh concrete. This woman kept wondering why her fuel tank was always on empty, but I think she might want to get her eyesight checked. This guy created the very first 9-wheeler truck. This thief got caught red-handed, so he did this. Imagine what the car owner will think when he comes back and sees this. If this genius is ever put in prison, no need for gates or security. Just add a push-to-release button. That'll do the trick. This cat doesn't like outsiders in his neighborhood. Here's another genius thief who tried to steal a car, but forgot an important component. Keep your eyes on the woman in the long dress. She's about to pull a Houdini. Meanwhile, in Ohio, this guy should buy a lottery ticket after this lucky close call. This guy found himself trapped in a parking spot, so he decided to get creative. This guy came up with an ingenious plan to steal a Porsche, but it didn't go down too well. After a water tank fell off a truck, this woman's quick reaction time came in handy. This woman called the cops to report her stolen car, but the genius thief drove right in front of them.
That was my car! Are you kidding me?
When Her Majesty goes out for a late-night drive to relieve stress. Here's what happens when you hire builders from Wish.com. This guy forgot that there are two ways to open a door: pull and push. When your mom says soccer will never come in handy. Not all heroes wear capes, some steer boats. This guy tried to check the total on his receipt, but the universe decided to spare him the details. This wild boar decided to raid a restaurant for a late-night snack. This woman's quick thinking skills saved her from getting robbed. If you work as a server, don't let this guy into your store. When lightning struck a metal roof panel, it started raining flames. And this is why they don't let you rent a boat without a license. These guys tried to move their motorcycle, but it had a mind of its own. This woman takes the meaning of the term hands-free to the extreme. This delivery woman wasn't having the best of days. This is how you give your third-party insurance company a heart attack. This woman's quick thinking skills saved her marriage. If this wasn't caught on camera, none of his friends would have believed it. Which of these CCTV moments was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below.